My name is Asmahan Pogal. I come from Garissa, on the eastern part of the country. I was raised from different cities. When I was young, I was raised in Tanzania, Moshi, and then I came to Garissa, to Nairobi. Reproductive health in my community is a taboo. You can't speak to anyone, your family, or anyone. If you talk out to anyone, they'll think that you're engaged, you're doing sex, and you involve yourself with such kind of things. And that will make people to look at you differently. Once a girl undergoes through female genital mutilation, they get married, and then they can engage in sex with their husbands. When it comes to contraceptives, no girl is allowed to use any contraceptives. Actually, the community has refused to allow any girl, any member of the community to use contraceptive. So if you're married, you just engage yourself with sex with your husband, and that's it. No use of anything. Before that, you are not allowed to use. You can't even talk about it. It's like you're living in a shadow. If you engage yourself in sex, most of the girls, they usually give birth every year. You find after giving birth 2 to 3 months after they are pregnant again. So maybe that will help the girls to avoid that and to allow their body to recuperate before having another baby. There's this belief or idea that if you use any contraceptives, it makes sex not fun. So that's why they don't like using it, and they kind of like to keep their women busy and occupied. Since they are not in school, they don't want them to work, they don't want them to do anything. Recently, there are a group of women who came up, and they are trying to help and make awareness to the young girls in school, from primary to secondary, and also those who are married, about contraceptives and how to use them, and at least they are trying to involve their husband in doing so, which it's a long way to go, but I think in 4 to 5 years down the line, they will get there. In my community, I know it's hard for young girls. They usually don't have a choice, because you may not, it's not only one person who goes after you, like the whole family goes after you. So for you to be on a safe side, you are a girl and you don't have any other way of getting income or such kind of stuff. You depend on them. So I will like to suggest that they just gamble. If you don't want to get married, go to school, because if you go to school, then they will lesson on that area. And when you go to school, use the school, work hard. If you work hard and you pass and you look for scholarship and everything, obviously they won't follow you. So it's up to you as a girl. You have to fight for yourself. You can't just sit around and wait for anyone to come and help you. For boys, I like to tell them to respect girls. Even if they have a girlfriend and they want to study and do something with their life, to support them. Because if that person becomes your wife, then obviously you'll enjoy the fruit, both of you. So just support the ladies, support your sisters, support your cousins or anyone, support each other, because that's the only way we can move forward together. Let's say for the youth, all of them who are still there and they have nothing to do, and they want to engage in sexual activities, use protection, use contraceptives, know what you are doing, just don't go blindly.